So, here you go. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh fuck. And welcome to an iOS 26 customization on my 16 Pro. So I did this update lately and there are a lot of changes and I really like my phone with it. Plus we have Taylor Swift's The Life of a Showgirl coming up and the fall season, I would say the bear months coming up, the burr months, right? So I decided to go with the new iOS 26 customization on my phone, as well as doing, or I would say making my phone completely fall monthish, so that it's all brown and it's all orangey. So I made my own wallpaper. I customized my entire phone. I did the widgets thing, I did the shortcuts thing, I did like all of it. So let's get into it. So I decided to go all in. Okay, I've decided to make my phone like that, I've decided to make my wallpaper like that, and I've also decided to make my phone covers like that. So I have these two phone covers with me right now. So this one's a brown one and it's I basically borrowed it from my friend because we all have the same phones and we have a habit of like exchanging our phone covers all the time. Basically borrowing it. I don't even ask it because she's my best friend. Come on, I don't have to ask my best friend for a phone cover. That's not the point. So this is a brown cover and it is giving a very good fall vibe, and I really like brown colors in general. If you can see, I have my nail paint brown. Okay, that's not the point. So, and the other one is a pink one and it is all flowery and it is cute. And I thought the new tinted and glass format that the applications have come up with on the iOS 26 would be so great that something like this would go. So it's a huge confusion which one to choose. So I went with the brown one because it's so matte and I like it. Yeah. So let's get into customization now. So this is how my phone looks and I really like it. Okay, it's so good. Okay, now so the exteriors are done and let's get into installing the iOS 26 update. I will put the video here. Yeah, let me shift for that. I would say this is a very huge update. It is an 11.3 GB one. So basically, for me at least, because I've been going from 64 GB to directly to 56 GB on an iPhone 16 Pro, it is a huge change because for every update I had to do in the previous times, I basically had to clear up all the possible applications I had on my phone, clear up my storage so I could make way for 10 to 12 GB updates. But I'm so glad this time I did not have to do anything. It was a very smooth transition, and iPhone 16 Pro has really helped me not improve my video quality but also help me get all the installations on a free basis instead of actually spending time on deleting each and every application. So once you're done, you'll get all the namaste, hello in all kinds of languages, and then you'll be free enough to set up wallpapers of your choice, and you'll basically get to know that the entire of the phone has become very glass, and it is a very good feel in general. Like all the applications have changed, the clock has changed, the notes have changed, the way you basically turn on and off on a switch has changed, and it has become a bit wider, I would say, and all glass, so it's nice. The next thing I did was basically changed my wallpaper. As I said, I had to customize my own wallpaper and I used Canva for that. Trust me, it's a good help. You should try Canva too. And I also made it a point that I made the wallpaper in a bigger ratio, because we always have that problem when we don't set, when it is in a 9:16 ratio on a portrait one. It's because that the upper portion becomes blur. So this time we are been saved by Apple. It is not letting us have that blurry portion up, but it is giving us a perfect customization. And I also made it a point that I'm going to keep my clock basically from the wider perspective. As you can see it here, I have stretched the clock, that is the time that it shows, to a little bit lower level, so it's like stretched and it is nice. And you can basically add whatever colors you want to it. You can make it a glass effect, you can give it a solid effect, you can do whatever, but make sure that if you're going to keep the wider stretched clock, it has to be the first font that you choose, because I am a Times New Roman person and I always like the clock that shows time being in a very certain way, but the customization has only been given to the first font, that is. So yeah, you can use that, add some widgets, add a lot of fun stuff, and all of that gets settled on a lower side of the lock screen. So you basically get a good idea of what the time is, how your wallpaper is, and and the thing is, it perfectly blends all together. So you like it. So the next thing I basically did is went to the Widgetsmith app and changed all the widgets on my phone. I changed all the photos on my phone, and I basically always had a habit of just keeping my entire Pinterest board basically. Now I've kept all the planners, I've kept different photos that I liked. So I basically customized the entire home screen page by designing a lot of widgets with the help of the Widgetsmith app. And yeah, it gives you more customization. That application has also been updated. It gives you pictures in heart mode, it gives you pictures in different shapes. So yeah, that's kind of cute, and it's very easy to basically set up a widget. So yeah, you can see that here. The Shortcuts app basically helps you set up all the applications in a different mode. So as I said, I'm going for a fall theme. I designed my home screen like that. Again, I have completely designed it on my own. If you want, I'll share the link below, because it's very easy to make things on Canva and has been a total help. And I also created my home screen and lock screen app both with the Canva application. And yeah, so because I'm going with a fall theme, basically I used the applications that were freely available on Pinterest, that is Pinterest symbol of fall, and the Instagram application, the music, the WhatsApp, all of it, which helped me give a fall look altogether. I searched all of it on Pinterest, and Pinterest is another yet very useful application, kind of helps you maintain your aesthetic. So good actually. So for certain applications, what I did was that I kept a very solid picture to it, while for some I maintained the glassy effect. Like if you can see, for Pinterest and WhatsApp, I would say I had the glassy effect given, but for the other applications, I've just used other fall related items which would help me basically to give the entire aesthetic and make it on point. So yeah. I use a lot of the PlanJoy app, which basically helps you maintain a to-do list, and that is really helpful. It segregates all your to-do lists into what is important and what is not, and all of it. So I kept a widget of it on my screen. I have my office's Outlook and everything on the screen, but obviously I'm not going to show that here. So it's very this came out. Give me a minute. Yeah, we're good to go. So basically, I designed my entire widgets on the basis of not just the aesthetics, but maintaining the aesthetics and also productivity, because I need all of my things on my home screen, because my phone is the most used up, I would say, appliance, and I am not a iPad person that much. I previously was when I was in my school college days, but now I'm completely reliant on my phone, so I have to have each and everything right on track. I also used the Widgify app, which is very cute, and it basically helps you get all these cute Pinteresty and this Korean aesthetic stuff on your lock screen as well as home screen. I have used a lot of it. They have battery related widgets, they have couple related widgets, they have a lot of it. If you want, you can just probably take some of it and apply to your home screen or lock screen, and it's very easy to go about with it, because they have an entire manual showing how to go and do things on your lock screen as well as your home screen. So it's very helpful. Yeah, so I set a few of them up while I've kept the rest on hold, and let's see how am I doing, because I'm still getting a lot used to this app in general, and I am not completely okay with the iOS 26. So yeah, let's see. So this is my final look of how my phone is looking right now, and I really love it. It is very cute. It is making my things perfectly aligned up, and I like it, honestly. And there are a few things that I really appreciate about iOS 26 is that the camera is too good. Finally, we've gotten rid of the entire black patch that used to come on the cameras while we record a video or a photo, and it basically helps you give a complete entire portrait or a landscape view, and you basically can see what is beyond that black frame also. So one good thing, and kudos to Apple for that. And I really loved the clock thing, and I hope they get it on all the fonts, because I'm such a Times New Roman person and I really want it for the last few fonts. So Apple, it's a humble request, please do that. So I guess that's a wrap on my iOS 26 customization, fall themed, and I would say especially for the Burr months. So let me know if you have any suggestions, or if I should be doing it for some other theme, or any of my things that you need, or if you want how did I set up my Canva wallpaper and anything. Just let me know in the comments below. Bye bye.